Trin! Trin! Go ahead. Louder. Can you hear anything? Okay. Can you hear anything? Yeah, go that way. Go that way. Can you hear me, Joe? Now can you hear? Yeah? Okay. Can you hear? Okay. Hey, why didn't Kenny play the third period for him?
getting ready to jump over there.
Hey, there's another one. I need a stick. Hold on.
Suck it in. You can probably get in there.
Apparently, Martinko is going to be playing a little out of shape and under the weather. We'll see if that was a wise decision. This is the battle of the number 1 and number 2 team in the league right now. What's going on, Gil? They're going to drop the ball. We got a new timeline policy here. And here's Sabatini. He's flexing the muscles. He's about to drop. And Olsen joins the play. So we have 4-on-4 to start the game. Shot by McCullough goes wide. And that's Ryan McCullough. Looks like that's Kerry. Kerry to Jansen. Shot goes wide. 2 shots toward the net so far, but none on target for balls of steel. That's Ed Hendrick making the keep. McCullough to Kerry. Kerry, shot, good save, Zwankowski. And another shot right past through the slot. McCullough couldn't get a stick on it, and that pass through the slot, McCullough does get a stick on it. It's deflected into the corner, though. Kerry working in the corner against Olsen, 2 of the faster guys in the league. Hendricks, another fast guy, back there on the point, takes a shot that goes wide. If you're counting Kirksey, and I don't know anybody who is, except for maybe our shot clocker, who doesn't know the difference between Kirksey and a shot. There's about 6 or 7 shot attempts so far for balls of steel. And this is I don't think we've seen Nordiques have possession inside the zone. Balls of steel into the zone again. Centering pass, deflected away. Kerry's going off for a change. Looks like McCullough's still staying on. Josh Haley comes onto the floor. Long shot, good save. Zwankowski. That was McCullough with a point shot. Zwankowski got a glove on it. Haley centered. Taken away by Collin. Here's Fernandez. And Dante will just grab onto that loose ball for a face-off deep inside Balls of Steel zone. That's the closest thing Balls of Steel have had to a shot, and that just kind of rolled off Fernandez's stick into the goalie crease. That's Liberty, I think his name is, right? Dante Liberty from Windsor. One of several guys from Windsor who make the drive over the border to play in Michigan ball hockey. Hey, how's it going, little Gutierrez? Ready to the slot. Haley, nice save, Zwankowski, loose ball. Olsen comes the other way. Good defense. Nothing doing for Olsen. But Olsen back checking it out. Olsen has the ball. Good back check and goes the other way. Make sure there's no shot on goal. It out front. There's Ryan McCullough, long shot. He's been out there for 2.5 minutes so far. Nick Martell pressuring. Here's Halig. Tries to pass across. Pass didn't work. Olsen. Fernandez tries to make a move around Halig. It didn't work. Olsen to Fernandez. Fernandez watched by Hendrick, and there's no shot on goal there. Liberty will just freeze it. Hey, Ken, what's Colin's last name again? Colin. Helmrich. Earlier today, the team MBH defeated Red Wings 9-0 in a game played with one team having a goalie with no goalie pads, played with shin pads. Josh Green did a pretty good job, the captain of the Red Wings. Zach Nosley forgot the pads. Spencer Craig is out there now, and is that Ryan Carey? Looks like it might be. I haven't seen Brandon McCullough here yet today. I believe that's Ryan Carey on the faceoff. Yes. Carey on the faceoff against Fernandez. Carey looks like he's going to control. He tries to go back to the point. It's taken away. Goes up front for Craig. Craig's shot was blocked by Cervani. Good defensive play in the slot. Fernandez again trying to make a move at the point. Doesn't work. Haley kicks it forward, but on a second try, the Nords will get it out on a long shot by Helmrich. Stopped by Liberty. Here we go, another chance here. Cervani can't get to it. Haley chips it past. No ice. Helmrich speeding around his net now into the neutral zone. Gets it deep, and here's Johnny Cervani. Cervani back to the point for Helmrich. Helmrich shot goes over the head of everybody, including Olsen in front of the net. Spencer Craig to Jansen, into the middle. Here's Carey. Carey comes in, shot, missed it. Good play by Gill to make sure that rebound doesn't get out to Martel. Martel still pressuring, but Cervani will outlet for Helmrich. Helmrich has it taken away by Martel. Martel backhands it forward, and he's going to outrun Gil Brownlee to the ball. Martel behind the net gets it to Carey. Carey back to Hendrick. Hendrick, shot scored! I think Martel and Gil Bromley running in front of the net might have blocked the vision of Zwankowski, but Ed Hendrick scored on a slap shot from the point. I don't believe it was deflected. I just think the goalie was screened there. 1-0 Balls of Steel. 6 minutes into the first period of this game between the top two teams in the Sunday Morning A-League. Martel running into Johnny Cervani. Cervani turns. Up the middle he goes, and there's nobody there for him. Josh Halig pressured by Helmrich. Halig still with it. Helmrich stays with him. Hendrick now with the ball. Hendrick up the middle. Out of his reach, that's going to be icing. That pass was intended for Nick Martel. We'll go down to the other side, and Mike Sanders will drop the ball on this icing. Looks like Ryan McCullough on the face-off. Looks like Olsen's playing center. Martel to Halig. Halig deflected into the corner, and Johnny Cervani with it. He's got didn't really have anywhere to go with it. He puts it up to the middle to Olsen, who was watched by Hendrick. That pass just deflects into the corner. Hendrick now starts for Balls of Steel. Here's Ryan McCullough. McCullough gave it away. Helmer shot. Good stop. Good stop by Liberty. He started dropping towards his blocker side, but kept his glove up just enough to make that stop. McCullough's going to watch that. He's not going to want to dish those things off. Microphone. Spencer Craig now with the ball, turns in the corner, looking for somebody to pass to. He's got a Halig running. Halig! Good defensive play at the last second by Olsen to sniff that out. Deflected away. Craig again, trying to get it up past Giovanni. Craig still with it. Good stick battle there, and Olsen. Look at the sticks coming down hard right now. Here's McCullough. Shot goes wide. 1-0 Balls of Steel lead. Fernandez now for the Nordiques. Giovanni back to Fernandez. Fernandez watched by Jansen. Olsen trying to get past Craig. Doesn't work. Fernandez. McCullough now. Shot. Blocker saved. Glove saved by Zwankowski. Gil Bromley passes it out over half. No icing. Jansen starts it off for Balls of Steel. Now there's Halig. Fernandez, shot. And that was a good save there by Laberdia. My view was blocked there by the official. Olsen. He's got Fernandez with him. He goes back to the point for Bromley. Bromley back to Fernandez. Fernandez in front of the net. He went for a deflection there with Olsen, but Laberdi was there to cover it. Down on the other side of the rink, Joey Delgado of Memory to Video Productions. I just know it as MVP. He's the cameraman today. He's rolling the film. He's a member of Balls of Steel, but he's not playing today. He's been hurt for a while, and he wants to get nice and healthy. I think he's got an upcoming tournament coming up, too. Here's Colin Helmrich. Fernandez behind the net.
Are you reffing both games tonight?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know because in the ref chat, I had said that I would ref the game afterwards, and nobody told me until I said something to Cam, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, I got him.
Okay, all right.
Cool. Little Michigan ball hockey officiating business there. And here's Ed Hendrick. He has the game's only goal, but Balls of Steel's offside. They tag up. Pass off to Jansen. Jansen now to Halig. Halig gathers it from his feet. He centers it just out of the reach of Brandon McCullough, who's made his appearance. The captain of Balls of Steel. Colin Helmrich. Gets it to Fernandez. Goes back to the point. Shot. Loose ball. Fernandez had a chance right at the side of the net, but couldn't put it home. And some of the players are starting to file in now. Liebricht is here for the Nordiques. He's number 11. Helmrich. Spins around in his own zone. Gets it over to Gil Bromley. Goes on the other side for Liebricht. Liebricht turns it around. Still in the corner. Martel watching him. Martel takes it away. Here comes Martel with some speed. It's a 2-on-1 if he hurries. Oh, he had it over to Carey, but Carey couldn't field it. Shot by McCullough. Goes high and wide. Good play by Ryan Carey. He's watching. Martel. Spins around. He's watched by Helmrich. We have a loose ball here. Hey, these aren't Milex. These guys, these balls aren't Milex. I don't know why the hell they're using these hard fucking balls. Helmrich. So it goes into the corner now. Balls of Steel, Carey in his own zone. Gets it over to Ryan McCullough. Over to Hendrick. Hendrick has the only goal. Takes a shot there. Nice save by Zwankowski. Hendrick seems to be gaining some confidence in that shot. He had a couple goals Sunday night from the point. And he has the only goal this game from the point. Hendrick. Lost the handle. Good play by McCullough, but here's Helmrich in front of the net, and Liberty hangs on. McCullough on the face-off. Looks behind the net. He's watched by Stu Getz. Getz is here now. Martell back to Jansen. Jansen shot. Stick save. Cleared away by Swankowski. Not a lot of room for anybody to work out there. It's a fast man's game today. Here's Jansen. Jansen dumps it in. Helmrich is there. Takes over. And he's going to walk it up himself. Gets it up into the corner. Still with it in the corner. Back to Liebrich at the point. Shot. Loose ball. And Olsen couldn't put it away. Here's Helmrich. Shot. Missed high and wide. Stu Getz. Long shot. Loose ball. Liberty. Loose ball. They score. And that's Olsen working hard in front of the net. Liberty couldn't hang on.
Yeah, but this ball's not regulation, dude.
This isn't a Milek. Here's McCullough. McCullough to Haley. We have a 1-1 tie with 1:20 left to play. Will Brownlee tries to drop back to Cervani. Didn't work, and here's Brandon McCullough. Couldn't catch up to it. Olsen gets it up to Cervani. Cervani to Brownlee. And that's whistled offside. And the Nordiques now have turned this game around. You've seen their reinforcements show up. That's Will Brownlee has showed up. Julian Liebrich. Stu Getz. And the play is starting to turn the tides here. It's all downhill towards the Balls of Steel's net lately. Brandon McCullough. Centered it out of the reach of Haley. Ryan McCullough, there's 3 men deep right now. 40 seconds left to play in the period. Good play by Spencer Craig, and now it's onside. Tries to make a move, gets it to Haley. Haley shot blocked by Olsen. McCullough's shot is blocked. We have 30 seconds left to play. Haley tries to get it forward, doesn't work. There's Olsen offside. Takes a shot anyway. 14 seconds left to play in the period, and that's pretty much going to do it. The other guy who's supposed to be here tonight for the Nordiques is Martinko, or I should say this morning. But I don't see him. Apparently he had a late night. It's 1-1 between the top 2 teams here in the Sunday Morning A-League. In purple, it's Balls of Steel. In white, it's the Nordiques. I think this is the second of 3 games they'll play this season. Face off, and Will Bromley wins it back. Johnny Cervani to Gil Bromley. Bromley dumps it up the floor. Here's Robert Fernandez. Fernandez behind the net, the pass is deflected, and Jansen takes it back the other way. Martell now for Balls of Steel. Passes off the boards to Jansen, Jansen to Carey. They're onside. Put passes in the corner from Martell. Martell with a blind pass to the middle, didn't work. We're going to have an icing here as Hendrick comes back. We'll have a deep zone face-off. Official Ralph Sabatini. Oh, the Hill's just going to hang on to that ball, and Mike Sanders now will drop the ball. Deep in the Nord zone. Hendrick with the shot, deflected. Fernandez gets by him, but Hendrick with that reach and that speed holds him off. Good defense. Bromley couldn't keep that in. Balls are stealing on their own end. Trying to get a good breakout. They get it up to Carey. Carey on the left wing. Goes behind the net, spins around, brings it out front. Good opportunity, but couldn't stuff it home. Fernandez trying to spin away from Carey. The ball, now Gil Bromley works on him. Bromley's a pretty tough customer in the corner, that's for sure. And here's Will Bromley. Makes a move. Tries to pass it over, he gets it over to Stabani. Shot, good stop. Rebound. And on the second try, Robert Fernandez puts it in. Ed Hendrick wasn't too happy with himself on that play defensively. Good play by Will Bromley. Actually, Gil Bromley behind the net started it off with a great play on the boards. Put it around the boards to Will Bromley. Will Bromley took it down the right wing, stopped, give himself just enough time to make a pass. The first pass didn't work, but the second pass came up to Cervani. Cervani shot. That was stopped, but then on the second rebound attempt, Robert Fernandez stuffed it in from the side of the net. 2-1, Nordiques lead. And like I was saying earlier, they seem to be taking control of the momentum in this game. The bench has arrived, the speed is here. Only Jeff Martinko really is one of the big names not here today. I don't remember if Hamza is on this team or not. Umar and Anis, I don't think they're on the team either this year. So Colin Helmert, oh, that's Julian Liebrecht. Oh, that was Helmert. Right out front. Ball to steal with a good chance there for Brandon McCullough. Helmrich, watched by McCullough. Liebrecht, up the boards, intercepted by Ryan McCullough. Ryan McCullough shot, missed the net. Out front of the net, that's Brandon McCullough. It goes wide, and Julian Liebrecht plays it behind his net. But it looks like Halig is there, creating chaos. Halig to Brandon McCullough, doesn't work. Now here's Stu Getz. That play doesn't work, and Brandon McCullough will set it off the other way. Here's Ryan McCullough. McCullough comes in, shot. I don't know if that got through or not. Julian Liebrecht manages to get out of the zone, but Halig's going to get there first in the corner. Liebrecht and Halig battling it out. The first shot is blocked, and the second shot barely gets through. And Liberty will grab that for the face-off. That was good work by Ed Hendrick to make sure that Getz didn't get a clean shot. And we have a tripping call, it looks like. Well, Bromley did get taken down. Will Bromley at the side of the net, so it looks like that's Ryan McCullough, 2 minutes for tripping. Three of the speediest players in the league here. That was a good shot at the point from Helmrich. Liebrecht to Bromley. It's a speedy penalty kill for balls of steel right now. Here's Helmrich, shot, didn't get through. And Martel will dump it down the floor and chase it. Here's Liebrecht in his own zone. Up the board for Will Bromley. Shot off the, scored! It sounded like it hit the post, but it got the middle bar. 3-1 power play goal, Will Bromley. The Nordiques are taking over here. Balls of Steel is going to call timeout. 10:33 to play in the second period. 3-1. The Nords have 3 straight goals, and they've been getting stronger as this game goes on. Balls of Steel has a fast team, but they don't seem to be able to match the speed of the Nordiques this game, which is kind of crazy because there's a couple guys out there for Nordiques who aren't super fast. Gil Bromley obviously being one of them. Getz has some speed, but he's not super fast. Will has some speed, but he's not incredibly fast. The Nordiques just keep coming at him. I think they're doing a good job just blocking shots, blocking shooting lanes. I think Balls of Steel has a short bench today too. They have these four on the floor right now, and then they have the two McCullough brothers. I think that's it. Maybe 2 subs here today. Oh, and then they have Halig, so maybe 7. Here's Cervani to Fernandez. Fernandez. Didn't work. Martel now comes the other way. Martel to Carey. Carey in the corner. Goes behind the net for Martel. Martel chases it around. Comes out the other side. Now he's going to turn it back and go the other way. Watched by Gil Bromley. Gil's just going to body him, take it away. And that's what he does. Good play by Gil Bromley. And here comes Olsen, watched by Ed Hendrick. Good play by Hendrick. Olsen. Behind the net, Hendrick's going to get there. He's watched by Fernandez. Turns and goes the other way. All the way around. And Jansen will play it for Balls of Steel. To Carey. Carey over the line. Ken Zwankowski will play it up to Matt Olsen near center. Olsen gains the line. Fernandez. Shot. Blocked. Here's Fernandez. Fernandez makes a move. Still with it. Good play. It was a good play by Fernandez. He got a little bit on it, but he managed to get it through. Liberti there was wondering where the ball was. Johnny Cervani. Olsen to Fernandez. To Cervani. To an open wing. Olsen will get there. He's watched by McCullough. Fernandez tries to get it out front. Halig bumps Johnny Cervani off the ball. That's going to go all the way back to the point. Past Bromley. Deep into the Nord zone. Bromley around the boards. Is it to Cervani? Pace slowed down. That pass is deflected. We're going to have an icing call. .8:20 left to play in the second period. Nordiques lead 3-1. Looks like Fernandez will take the face-off. Is that against Halig? Yes, it is. McCullough. Wrist shot. Fernandez got a stick on it. Craig. Backhanded it in, and Olsen was there. Loose ball. Fernandez charging hard made that a scoring opportunity. McCullough takes it away from him. Good keep, and here's Fernandez all alone. Oh, he couldn't make it work. McCullough. Here's the other McCullough, Brandon McCullough. Goes back for his brother. Sticked away by McCullough. Here's a shot. Just missed. That's Halig from the slot. And we're going to have a penalty here. These two teams have had incidents 2 out of the last 3 games they've played. Looks like Cervani is getting 2 minutes. I'm not sure what the call is, but I think it's for shooting that stick. 6:45 left to play. Here's a chance for Balls of Steel to get in the game. Halig on the face-off, couldn't control it. Will Bromley clears the zone for the Nordiques. Brandon McCullough working against Helmrich. McCullough takes it. Goes back to in front of his net for Craig. Craig to Ryan McCullough. Ryan McCullough gains the zone. Watched by Will Bromley. Gets it up to Spencer Craig at the point. Here's Josh Halig. Halig, wrist shot. Easy stop for Swankowski. Gets a pat on the helmet from Will Bromley. A little more than a minute left in this power play for Balls of Steel. Halig on the face-off. Nordiques win. Ryan McCullough gets in there, though. Takes the ball away. Gets it back to the point. Here's Brandon McCullough. Shot. Loose ball at the side. Oh, quick whistle. Quick whistle. And that probably costs Balls of Steel a goal right there. It was a loose ball, and I think on that second attempt, Brandon McCullough was about to put it home. That's where you hope your second ref helps you out and yells loose. That's why we have the two refs here. But it's hard. When the other ref knows it's loose, he just assumes the other guy knows it. Craig. Stick handles into the zone. He's watched by two Nordiques. If he could have made it work, they would have had a nice mismatch. Here's Will Bromley. Craig gives him a bit of a bump along the boards. I don't understand how you let that go. You gotta call Will for that. You really have to call Will for that. We're at full strength. Brandon McCullough couldn't quite make that work. They're getting fired up out here. That was Spencer Craig and Will Bromley battling in front of on the boards there. Spencer can be pretty tough on that stick. Will looks over at the bench there, see if they're going to have a conversation on the other side of the glass. 3-1 right now. Balls of Steel had a chance on the power play. It looked like they might have had their second goal of the game, but a quick whistle spelled an end to that. Here's Helmrich. Offside, he takes a shot anyway. Hendrick shoots him a look. Martel was thinking about shooting him a look, but thought better of it. Ed Hendrick comes back, surveys the landscape, gets it to Ryan Carey. Carey starts it up the floor. He's got some great speed. He finds a way almost to the net. Here's Carey still with it. I think he could have made that turn. Here's Carey, watched by Colin Helmrich. Carey stays with him after Helmrich takes it away. It's getting a little intense out there. The battles, the one-on-one battles are getting intense for sure. One of the things that's going to stick with me this period is Will Bromley giving Spencer Craig a shot to the face with no call. That, along with the no goal call. And I can tell you, Balls of Steel is not going to be happy with the officiating. Here's Ed Hendrick. Has nowhere to go with it. Everybody was standing still, and there's a turnover. Olsen. Helmrich. Shot. Goes wide. Really, Balls of Steel's been carrying their play lately. That goes over the net. Stu gets. And here's Haley. Halig tries to play it forward, doesn't work. Helmrich blocked it, knocked it down. Takes it back into his own zone. 1:43 left to play in the second period. 3-1 lead for the Nordiques. Gil Bromley's going to gain the line. Tries to make a move. It works. Bromley shot just missed. Halig off the boards, and it goes too far. That's going to be an icing call. No change on the icing for balls of steel. The Nords are going to make changes. Will Bromley will face off against Josh Halig. Will looks like he was going to his backhand for Cervani, but that didn't work. Halig won the draw, clears it out. No icing. Cervani. Watched by Brandon McCullough. Jansen couldn't keep it in. Here's Halig. Blocked by Will Bromley. Long shot by Hendrick. Goes wide of the net. Hendrick has the only goal of the game for balls of steel. Cervani. Off the board. Here we go. Olsen. What a stop by Labordi. That was a good. I don't know if Cervani meant that or not. Here's Brandon McCullough. Goes across, nothing happening. Halig was taken down. Balls of steel is not happy. That's going to be icing. Halig was taken down. But let's go back to that play about 30 seconds ago. Cervani banked a high pass off the field. And it looked like it was going to nobody. And then all of a sudden it drops in the center of the floor. And Olsen runs up the middle for a breakaway. Good stop by Laberti to keep it 3-1. What are you going to see this period? It's going to be a good third period. Yes?
We talked about this before. What's the rule against this thing is in the way like that?
I mean, you see players when they shit that thing out of the way, they're just in their fucking skating lane. It's in my running lane. That's my argument. That's all I'm saying, right? I don't know that rule.
Right.
Is
yeah.
it, and is it?
I think we had something you're not allowed to play it. You're not allowed to pick it up, and you're not allowed to play it.
Like, move it.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it's in the rule, I just don't recall.
Yeah, did they think it was like malicious or something? Like
It was. I mean, I was going that way, and I'm like,
It was
fuck.
right in his pants.
Yeah,
They hit it
right.
inside.
Yeah, but like you weren't doing it to piss the guy off.
No.
Though. That's what I wonder if
He
he
got mad at
wanted.
me for defending him good.
Oh.
But then his stick dropped, I'm like, okay, I'm running that way towards the puck. Push it out of the way.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that to make sure.
It's something to look at. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, I don't care.
Yep.
You know?
What's Joey doing that grinder down?
Joey's got the Grinder app downloaded on his phone in 15 different places, is what I was told. Three to one. Nordiques with a 2-goal lead on balls of steel as we enter the third period. Will Bromley on the face-off against Ryan Carey. And the Nords control off the face-off and dump it down. Ryan McCullough is on defense. And you wonder if that's going to change as this third period begins. Here's Spencer Craig. To Carey. Carey tries to make a move, doesn't quite work, and Carey went down awkwardly. Yeah, he went for a ride on a stick blade, and that's a tough one. Hey, start it. Start the clock. Tim, start it up. Carey comes off. We'll see if he comes back. If he doesn't, that's a big loss for Balls of Steel. Down 2 goals. They don't want to lose one of their speediest and more skilled players. Again, I don't know how long you can keep playing McCullough back on defense. He's had few opportunities this game, and Balls of Steel needs him involved. Dumped down the floor by Fernandez, and Liberty holds on for a whistle. 14:58. A minute has been played so far, and not much happening so far in the third. Bromley wins the draw back to Liebrick. Liebrick shot. Good save by Liberty. Blocker saved. It was headed for the corner. There's Liberty. To Bromley back to, or not Liberty, I'm sorry, that's Liebrick. Brandon McCullough now. Gains the line. McCullough still with it. He's going to be looking for Craig. He gets it to him. Craig. Long shot. Here's Ryan McCullough. Trying to bring it out to the slot. Didn't quite work for him. Loose ball! And again it was loose. And again it's loose. And again it's loose. And the whistle goes. That time I heard Ralph call for it. And I think Sanders just didn't hear it. It's a tough situation for a ref. You want to make sure that you don't allow things to get out of hand, especially in a game that can be chippy. At the same time, you got to give teams a chance to play to the whistle, or play till the ball's frozen. Bromley, watched by Martell. Cervani now. In his own zone. Back to Bromley. Bromley to his brother Will. Watched by Ed Hendrick. Hendrick trying to knock it loose. Two guys on him. Hendrick still, or Bromley still with it. Hendrick still watching him. Will Bromley tries to get it out front. Doesn't quite work for Cervani. Here's Martell. Watched by Gil Bromley. He's trying to stop a freight train out there. Gil Bromley versus Martell. Here comes Haylig. Haylig works his way out to the middle. Gets it up to Ed Hendrick. Hendrick doesn't work, and here's Gil Bromley. Gil Bromley shot. Wow, was just sitting there at the side. I don't know what the heck happened to there. I don't know if that was off his shoulder into the netting and down. Hopefully our official or our cameraman got a good look at that. Great work by Will Bromley. And Balls of Steel's passing is just not giving them any opportunity to set up in the offensive zone. They gain the zone, but then they have a bunch of low percentage passes that result in turnovers and opportunities for the Nordiques. And the Nords are doing a pretty good job passing it back and forth. Yeah, that didn't work. Here's Colin Helmrich. Helmrich, right on the tape. Long shot, that's blocked. Jansen gave it away. Here's Will Bromley, shot. That's blocked by Ed Hendrick. Here's Jansen. And that passes out in front of Haylig. And we're going to have an icing call. Balls of Steel having a hard time getting untracked. Is that right? Untracked or on track? I don't think untracked works. Haylig on the faceoff. Here's Hendrick. Colin Helmrich. Into the corner. Centered it. Olsen's there. And here's Haylig. Haylig with some speed. Haylig coming in. Shot. Blocker saved by Swankowski. Haylig. Watched by Gil Bromley. Gil Bromley. Haylig working him hard, but Bromley took that pass and almost hit Olsen in the nuts with it. It goes to Helmrich instead. Helmrich to Getz. Getz, shot is blocked. Hendrick follows him into the corner, gets there first. Into the middle. Here's Bromley. Shot. Just missed. Olsen. Into for Getz. Getz with a shot that just missed. Hendrick up to Halig. Halig watched by Helmerich. Helmerich behind his own net. 9:53 to play. 3-1 Nordiques lead. Ryan McCullough on the floor now for balls of steel. Oh, and there's a giveaway. Here's McCullough. Has no room to move. Craig with a shot. Didn't miss by much. Here comes Brandon McCullough. Brandon McCullough out for Ryan McCullough. Shot. Turn around, and it didn't hit the net. Halig. Glove save. Loose ball. And Helmerich now. Gets it up for Olsen. Taken away by Spencer Craig. Craig now. Stick handles into the corner. Passes to himself into the corner. Halig will change from Martell. Ryan McCullough to Brandon McCullough. Brandon at the point. Tries to pass that in for his brother. Here's Ryan. Ryan back to his brother. Brandon, wrist shot. Misses the net. Martell at the side of the net couldn't deflect it on goal. Martell to Brandon McCullough, working against Gil Bromley. It's underneath Bromley, comes right out front. And Olsen now. Here's Ryan McCullough. Oh, he couldn't handle that pass. Wrist shot. Stop, it's loose. That's the third time we've had a loose ball in front of or behind Zwankowski with a whistle. It's just one of those games where you hate that. You hate to make that happen when you're an official, and it happens and you wish it wouldn't. Here's McCullough, shot. Good stop as Zwankowski, caught it on his arm. 8:02 to play. 3-1, Nordiques in white lead balls of steel in purple. Brandon McCullough with the steal. Balls of steel turns it over, and now here comes Helmerich. Over the line. To the point for Liebrich. Liebrich, shot, just missed. I don't know if that was a save or what, but here comes Martell. Martell shot, good stop by Zwankowski. Loose ball. Jansen couldn't get a shot away. Here's McCullough. McCullough shot out the bar. Dead center of the bar. And here's Fernandez for the Nordiques. Fernandez passed behind everybody. Helmerich will keep the zone. Martell, that's not a high stick, Kenny. Martell to McCullough. McCullough shot. Loose ball. And we're finally starting to see some pressure and a giveaway here. Here's McCullough again. To his brother Brandon. Shot scored! 3-2. Balls of steel get themselves within a goal. The McCulloughs combined for that one. .6:30 to play in the third period. That goal means we're going to have some intensity down the stretch here, I'd say. Off the face-off, Nordiques control. Cervani. Long shot, blocked by Halig. Halig spins. Has a little bit of room, takes it into the corner. Watched by Cervani. Cervani steals. Has a stick slash from his hand. Hard work in the corner on the boards. Hendrick manages to keep it in, and here's McCullough. Here's Halig all alone. Nice save by Zwankowski with 6 minutes to play, preserving the 1-goal lead. Halig centered it. Here's McCullough shot. Loose ball. Here's Carey. Carey battling for it. It gets by everybody, and now Hendrick is trying to stop a 2-on-1, and he does. Good play by Hendrick, because right now, Balls of Steel are bringing 3 guys every time. And Hendrick, the lone man back, keeps this a 1-goal game. McCullough can't get it out. McCullough. Here's Halig. Halig tried to get past Cervani. Didn't work. Looks like we're going to have a too many men call on balls of steel with 5:12 to play. If I'm balls of steel, I am really not happy with the way this game has gone officiating-wise. Long shot by Olsen. Low shot found its way through. Good stop by Liberty. Here's Hendrick. He's going to clear that up. Loose ball. Brandon McCullough looking for room to make a play, maybe get a shorty. Here's McCullough. He's got Halig with him. McCullough's pretty happy to just be killing some time. He's got a walk. Ooh, he's pushed down by Gil Bromley. McCullough not happy. He was looking for a call. Here's Bromley. Bromley comes in shot. Nice save by Liberty. Here's Bromley. Shot. Missed the net. Here comes Hendrick. Hendrick with a good job just to get that out. He was watched by Olsen trying to force a turnover. 3:44 left to play. They have about a minute left, about 40 seconds left on the penalty kill. Here's Will Bromley for Matt Olsen. Olsen shot, loose ball, knocked down, and here's Hendrick. Hendrick chips it up past Martel. Martel chasing it, nobody with him right now. Martel gets it over to Halig. But Haley can't make the play, and now all of a sudden you've got two Bromleys coming in on you. Hendrick can't knock it down. Chance there, and Gil Bromley has scored a power play goal to make it 4-2. They were trying to press for the shorthanded goal. Martella gave a pass to Halig, and the pass wasn't on target, and Halig couldn't hold the zone, and now all of a sudden you've got a 2-on-1 the other way, and that leads to the goal to make it 4-2. Nordiques. Two minutes and 30 seconds left to play. 4-2 Nordiques. Scoreboard doesn't reflect that yet. Helmrich to Liebrecht. Liebrecht. Too far for Helmrich. Jansen pinching in. That's a tripping call. 2 minutes left to play. The clock is going to stop. Power play for balls of steel, and they have to score. Looks like the Nords are going to call timeout. That gives balls of steel time to talk this over, figure out what they want to do. So we'll see who they got for the for the balls of steel. Looks like Brandon McCullough, Ryan Carey, Spencer Craig, and Ryan McCullough. And it looks like they're going to pull Liberty for the extra attacker, so it'll be a 5-on-3. It's a dangerous proposition when you got that kind of speed on defense that the Nords have. And the fifth attacker is going to be Halig. So here we go, face off, Will Bromley versus Ryan McCullough. McCullough coming up to forward. Face off controlled by Ryan McCullough, gets it back to Brandon, but good work by Will Bromley. Keeps it in, but the play is still kind of scattered right now, and finally it comes out. Josh Halig now. Halig trying to get around Will Bromley, he does. Halig centers it. to McCullough. Scott scores! What a great play by McCullough. He went behind him. He reached behind him to take that pass because that pass was behind him. And then he brought it forward and made that shot. 1:39 left to play. And it's a 4-3 game. Now Liberty comes back. He'll probably only be in the net until the Balls of Steel can gain control. Deep in the Nordique zone. The Nords are going to want to keep the ball in the Balls of Steel zone. On the face-off, Will Brownlee working hard against Martell. Martell clears it out front. Here's Brandon McCullough. McCullough centers it. Didn't work. Craig, shot. Loose, just missed. Here's Spencer Craig trying to hold his own. He can't do it this time. And they have to tag up. 1:17 to play. Goes all the way down the floor. No icing. Here's Halig. Halig off the boards out front of McCullough. Shivani comes back the other way. Halig. Now he's looking. Puts it on net. Zwankowski. Scores! Kenny Zwankowski has just scored. We were just talking about this the other night. And he said he was going to try. He said he tried. Zwankowski has just scored to make it 5-3. The first time a goalie has scored a goal in Michigan ball hockey history. Game isn't over, but that's a big goal. Halig's pass too hot to handle for McCullough. Here's Cervani. Shot scores. And that's going to do it. 6-3. The clock now is running. Bad blood out here, I'd say. Here comes Carey. Shot. High and wide. Watch him as they go into the corner. Ryan McCullough. Carey working against Cervani. Right there. Right there. Ryan gave him a little bit of a shot, and Cervani came in hot. I think you got. How you doing, Robert?
How you doing?
Good, man. Good game.
You know you look? Are you still commentating?
Yeah.
You look really smart with the glasses, right?
Oh yeah.
I like them.
With these leopard. Hold on, I gotta get out there. Jesus, I don't think I can get out of this freaking thing.
Hold on.
No. I ain't gonna get through that. Too old for this shit.
I'm cold walking.
Johnny's. Johnny's? Johnny's.
Mike. I gotta say, can I talk to you guys after the game?
We gotta sort this last thing out. Let us finish the end of this game.
Because that was poorly.
No, I don't know. Hey,
You can tell here they're not too happy with the officiating this game. I wouldn't have been happy either, to be honest with you. Too many. I mean, there was nothing intentional. There was nothing bad, but too many of these plays just went against Balls of Steel. You'd like those things to get evened out over a game. It just didn't happen that way.
Sign off.
What's that?
You gotta sign off.
Oh, live from Livonia. This is Michigan Ball Hockey. We hope you've enjoyed this crazy broadcast.
Well done.
Man, I think John